it's Brad Dohack here, owner of Gulf Point Properties, and I have a really exciting news this month. So we broke a record here in Southwest Florida, and I'll talk to you about that here in just a bit. First, I want to get into the monthly market report. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the statistics of May of this year over May of last year and see what we're doing. And let me tell you, it has been a very, very positive start to the year and very positive overall for May. And we had a good May last year, and we had an even better May this year. So let's get started here on the sales front. So these are single family homes in Lee County versus Collier County. We have 1,400 sales in the month of May this year. That's up 8.3% year over year. So we're transacting more homes. Fantastic. In Collier County, we had 563 homes, and that's 2.2% higher than it was last year. Median price is up almost 10% in Lee County, which is amazing, a little bit more than I would have even thought. And then in Collier County, it's up about 1.9%. So in Lee County, it's $260,000. Collier County, we're at $463,000 as the median home price. Time to contract, we're looking at about 63 days. So if you had the median for your homes put on the market, you can, certainly expect that median would take about 2 months before you would get a contract on your property. And then in Collier County, higher price point, takes a little bit longer. We're at 87 days to, before you'd expect a contract. Now that is down 15.5%. Last May, it was well over 100 days on the market before you could expect a contract. So that's a big improvement if you are a seller, that it would take less time for you to sell in Collier County. Now, new listings, we're up over last year, so we have 13.5% more listings coming on the market, and you can see here we had 1,400 sales, so those pretty much wash out. There's not too much difference there between the ones that were sold and the ones that are coming on the market. And then here we had 521 new listings, so a little less than what sold, so the inventory is coming down in Collier County. Supply, so this is how much inventory we have based on the current pace of sales. So if we take that in Lee County, that's 5.4 months. And again, 6 months is what we would consider equilibrium. So we're doing really good, just under that. So that would tell us that it is a tiny bit more of a seller's market from that perspective. And then in Collier County, we're at 7.8%. which that's down 6% over last year. And so that's a little bit over that equilibrium, becomes a little bit more of a buyer's market when that goes over that 6-month time frame. So those are the market stats for what's going on in Southwest Florida. As you can see, by and large, we're seeing some positive, very positive things. The only thing that we've been having discussions about is how affordable housing is something that there's a big need of. So hopefully there's some innovative builders out there that will help in that niche. Now let's talk about the record-breaking news. So just about 6 days ago, it's the end of June right now, we had a closing in Naples, and it was the most expensive residential property that has sold in Collier County ever. So it's $48.8 million. This is in Port Royal on Gordon Drive. If you have not driven through Port Royal, you can. It's non-gated. Absolutely some of the most amazing real estate in the United States of America and in the world. So you can drive through it. But $48.8 million was the purchase price. It's 10,900 square feet under air right on the beach. Has a huge guest house. It's a beautiful, the home looks like it's it's a very southern looking home, colonial looking home. And that closed just 6 days ago. So it was a cash purchase because somebody had $48.8 million that they wanted to invest into the real estate market here locally. So that's an amazing sale. I'll link to the picture here so you can take a look at that. But that's what's going on in our market. If you have any questions, I'm always here to help. Talk to you soon. Thanks.